Today's video is going to be a quick guide on how to hunt Crimson Swifts in old school RuneScape. For the requirements, you only need level 1 Hunter, and you get 34 Hunter XP per catch, and they require bird snares in order to be caught. For their loot table, they don't have anything too crazy. As you can see, they just drop bones, raw bird meat, and red feathers 5 to 10, so you're not really going to make a lot of money out of this. I don't honestly know why you would be doing this anyway, but in case you need to for some reason, here's going to be your guide on it. Also, the catch chance at level 1, you only have about a 39% chance to catch them. However, at level 49, you have a 100% level to catch these every single time. So keep that in mind as well. I do want to call out, there is a way to go from level 1 to 9 Hunter in a matter of like 3 to 5 minutes that I highly recommend that you guys do instead of this if you're doing this to start your Hunter journey. It's called the Natural History Quiz. It's in Varrock. It is in the basement of the Varrock Museum. Highly recommend going to look up a guide on that and how to do that, or just if you have RuneLite, it'll tell you the answers to everything. You basically go around, answer questions about different cases and different animals inside that case, and it literally you go from level 1 to 9 Hunter, and I highly recommend doing that instead. But for those of you guys that need to catch these, for the equipment, I recommend having a Guild Hunter outfit if you have one. The only way to get that is through Hunter contracts, so if you're doing this, you probably don't have it. In that case, Graceful, but if you don't have Graceful, it's all good. It's level 1 hunting. If you truly are level 1, you can only set 1 trap down. You're not going to be running around with your head cut off anyway. Also, make sure that you bring bird snares. You can buy them at any hunter shop in Gielinor, and make sure to bring as many traps as you can. So at level 1, you can bring 1 trap. Level 20 Hunter, you can bring 2 traps, 43 traps, 64 traps, and 85 traps. That's why you see I have 5 traps in my inventory. There's going to be 2 different places that I recommend catching these. There's actually 4 different locations. There is the southwest of the Kebos Lowlands, which is kind of by Raids 1, Chambers of Zarep. I don't recommend doing that because it'd be a pain to get there as a lower level. And also the Runes of Illic inside of the desert. Again, annoying to get to, don't recommend. So there's 2 places I do recommend doing these at because they are decently easy to get to as a new player. Feldip Hills, they are on the right side of Feldip Hills on this beach, so you can use Fairy Ring AKS and run southeast. You can also use the Feldip Hills teleport and run to the east, and then south kind of over here. You can get to Corsair Cove and run to the north. You can use the Myth Guild's teleport if you have one, again, if you're a higher level, and just run to the northeast. So I'm going to show you guys this location first, so we are going to go ahead and teleport using the Fairy Ring to Feldip Hills. And I do also want to call out, if you don't have the Lumbia Elite Diaries done, make sure that you bring your Drayman staff in order to teleport. Once you are here, again, we are going to go ahead and run southeast, and they should be along this coastline right here. Again, make sure you have your bird snares. And we're just going to go ahead and set these up real quick. You can see them flying around, living their best life. So we're going to go ahead and catch them so they can't fly anymore and we can take their feathers. So you can just go ahead and drop these bird snares anywhere. If you have multiple bird snares, kind of space them out a little bit so that multiple birds are able to get to them and you're not like crowding the area. And then eventually they will fly into these. Hopefully one of these guys will get jebaited and be able to land on one, so I can show you what it looks like. It looks like this one's going to take one for the team. Again, I have a high enough hunter level to where I'm just able to catch these right away. Once you see them land on your bird snare, go ahead and check it, and that is how you get your Hunter XP as well as the items from hunting them. And again, there goes those 2, and you would just run up and check them. Now, when you don't have a 100% catch rate chance, they could just set off the bird trap and not get caught. So if you don't see them hanging from the bird trap, they're actually going to break your bird snare. And then from there, you're going to have to go run over and reset your bird snare. And all you need to do for that is just run over, click on it, and then just click it on your inventory again to lay it down. Nothing too crazy, but if you leave it there for long enough, it will actually disappear. So when you see that happen, go ahead and run over there and snag it. You do have some time, but just if you're not paying attention, watching a movie or something, that could be one way that they disappear. The next location is by Soul Wars. Again, for those new players, Soul Wars is a mini game, but there are actually Crimson Swifts right here towards the southwest side. So there are a couple different ways to get here. You can use the Soul Wars minigame teleport, which I highly recommend because then all you gotta do is run southwest. However, if you are in Edgeville. Edgeville is the town that is right next to Varrock. Edgeville right here. Do not go into the wilderness ditch. But right here is the city of Edgeville. It is between Varrock and Falador. There is a teleport to Soul Wars right here, and it is truly just a portal. You click and walk in, and boom, you're on Soul Wars Island. So we're going to go ahead and use our minigame teleport. For those of you guys that don't know how to use minigame teleports, you just go to the grouping tab in your menu options, and then on the right hand side there will be grouping, and then you can go select an activity. Again, we are going to choose Soul Wars and teleport. As long as you're not getting hit by anything or in combat, you're basically just going to do a teleport. It'll look like a home teleport, but it is separate than a home teleport. For those of you guys out there that are new, you can use both teleports for free. The minigame one is once every 20 minutes, and the home teleport one is once every 30 minutes, unless they change that. It says 18 up there, so maybe with your combat achievements or something, it makes it less. Either way, regardless, when you are here, all you need to do is run to the south because you are teleported right here. And again, our Crimson Swifts are over here. So we're going to go ahead and run that direction. Just go ahead and run southwest. As again, you're just going to keep running southwest, and we should be seeing them here shortly. There they are. And there are the spawns. So again, you're just going to go run over here and throw down your trap. Now, there aren't as many here as there are at Feldip Hills, so I would recommend Feldip Hills. But if you do have 2 bird snares, I recommend just laying one there and laying one here, and you should be good to go. You can kind of keep an eye on both of them, and you should be good. So with that said, guys, that is all there is to Crimson Swifts. Again, I highly recommend just doing the nature quiz inside of the Varrock Museum basement. You'll go from Hunter level 1 to 9. Again, I cannot stress that enough that I highly recommend doing that instead of this. That said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, leave a like for the algorithm. Also, leave a comment down below with any questions that you guys might have. Also, we do have channel memberships live. So if you guys want to directly support the channel, make sure to join using channel memberships. You guys get chat emotes and chat badges for my live streams. Also, if you're interested in caffeine, make sure you check out Rogue Energy in the description below and use code Rolland for 20% off your order at checkout. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.